Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's look, I'm going to be working with a lot of Urban Decay products. So I have Urban Decay on my eyes, Urban Decay on my lips, and bronzer and blush and highlight. So most of my products are from Urban Decay. And for today's look, the star of the show is this Naked Urban Decay Heat Palette. So this palette actually came out around, I think it was like 4 months ago, but I just now got my hands on it. So this is just a gorgeous palette that you can use if you want a basic eye look or if you want a dramatic look. So it just kind of gives you a little bit of both things on here. So for today's look, I'm actually using 4 of the shades that this palette includes. And as you can see here, this palette goes from a lot of nude colors, and then it goes into pinkish, dark purple, and it includes about 4 shimmery shades. And for today's look, I used Ounce, Lumbre, Scorched, Cayenne, and Ashes. Sorry, I kind of forgot. But those are the 4 different shades that I used today. So if you want to learn how I created this look, please keep on watching. Alright, so let's get started. First, I'm taking this Milani eyeshadow primer. I'm going to be applying that on my lid. Alright, so the first thing I'm taking as my base is going to be this Ounce color. So I'm taking this Ounce color and I'm going to be using that as my base. The brush I'm using for this color is a Japanese blending brush. Alright, so now moving on, I'm going to be taking this Sephora brush, and this is Pearl Tapered Crease. And I'm going to be taking color Cayenne, and this is a dark brown color right here. And I'm going to be applying this color right onto my crease. So I'm just going to be blending it out on my outer V. And this will kind of just create the shape that we're going to be going for. And as you can see, of course, my skin is really bad. I did buy a lot of candy for Halloween, and a lot of kids didn't show up, so I guess it was because of the weather. It was kind of raining, very cold, so I had a lot of candy left over, and I've been eating the candy, so my skin kind of just broke out really, really bad. So now moving on to my second crease color. I'm going to be applying color Ashes, and it's this dark purple right here. So I'm going to be layering that right on top of Cayenne, and it's going to start to build up our dark outer color on our crease. Alright, so now moving on to our crease. I'm going to cut my crease with a concealer. So I'm going to be taking a flat brush, and this is a flat brush from e.l.f. And I'm going to be taking my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer. So I'm just going to be grabbing a little bit on my brush and just cutting my crease halfway. Now I'm going to be taking this flat Japanese brush and I'm going to be going back into Ounce and applying that right on top of that concealer that we just applied to the lid. So now I'm going to be going in with the flat brush, and this is a Morphe M422, and I'm going to be applying color Lumbre, and it's this one right here. And to apply that, I'm going to be spraying a little bit of this Tarte's Ready and Set Radiant. And this is going to be right on top of that area that we just cut with our concealer. Now I'm going to go back in with the Sephora blending brush. I'm going to go back into color Cayenne and I'm just going to blend out the end on my outer crease. Alright, so now I'm going to go back into my lid and I'm going to be applying my second shimmery color, and that's color Scorched. And again, I'm going to be applying some setting spray. And I'm going to be taking that color, and it's this color right here. And that's going to go right on top of our Lumbre color. Alright, so now I'm going to be moving on to my highlight on my brow bone, and I'm going to be taking this flat brush from Japanesque, and I'm going to be taking color Ounce. So I'm going to be taking that and just highlighting my brow bone. Now using that same Japanesque brush and that same eyeshadow color that I used on my brow bone, which is Ounce, I'm going to be taking that and just applying that to the inner corner of my crease. I'm going to be taking that same color and applying it to the inner corner of my eye. It's just going to help us define the crease that we created. So I'm just going to be grabbing that and just slightly applying it. Alright, so now moving on to my eyeliner. I'm going to be taking this NYX Matte Liquid Liner to create our wing liner. Alright, so now moving on to eyelashes. I'm going to be taking these Eyelure Definition eyelashes, and they look like this. So I'm going to be applying those with my dual black glue. Alright, so now that I applied my eyelashes, we're going to be moving on to foundation and concealer. And I'm going to be taking my concealer from Covergirl, and I'm going to be concealing all of those dark spots of my breakouts. So I'm going to begin with concealing those dark spots because, like I said before, I've been breaking out a lot. And I think it's due to all the candy that I've been eating for Halloween. And I'm just going to be taking my beauty blender. Now for foundation, I'm going to be taking this Covergirl Healthy Elixir foundation, and I'm going to be applying it with I'm going to be applying my foundation with my BH Cosmetics 113 brush. Now I'm going to be going back to my concealer, and I'm going to be applying that to my under eyes. For contour, I'm going to be grabbing my Naked Urban Decay Flush Palette, because we are working with Urban Decay today, so I'm going to be grabbing this color as my bronzer. This color right here. And I'm going to be grabbing my e.l.f. angled brush to apply that. Now to set my foundation and my concealer, I'm going to be grabbing my rice powder, and I'm going to be applying it with my beauty blender. Now going back to my eyes, I'm going to be finishing my lash line, and I'm going to be grabbing Cayenne and Ashes, and I'm going to be mixing those two with this flat Sephora smudge brush, and I'm just going to be blending those together and applying it to my lash line. Now I'm going to be grabbing this BH Cosmetics 115 brush, and I'm going to be dusting off my setting powder. Now moving on to mascara, I'm going to be grabbing this L'Oreal Carbon Black mascara, and I'm going to be applying it to my lower lashes and blending my upper lashes with my falsies. For blush, I'm going to be going in with my Naked Urban Decay blush palette as well. And I'm going to be applying my blush with this BH Cosmetics 114 brush. And for highlight, I'm also going to be using the same flushed palette. Alright, so now moving on to the lips, I'm going to be taking, of course, an Urban Decay lipstick. And this is in color Blackmail. And this is a matte color. So I figured since we are doing the Urban Decay palette, I just wanted to go ahead and match the lips with another Urban Decay product. Alright, so now I'm going to be going back to the Flush palette, and I'm going to be grabbing the same color I used as a highlight, which is this one right here. And I'm going to be grabbing a little bit and just applying it to the inner corner of my eyes. Alright, so now moving on, I'm going to be applying my setting spray. Alright guys, so this concludes the look. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!